Everything neat. Oh, you fancy, huh?
Let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches.
Welcome back, babes. This is my YouTube channel. Let's tune in. So hey, good morning. I will do this little video early in the morning. Just getting ready for a client. I am going to talk about in this video about how I set up for a client, what I do before my client gets here, what I clean, and just all the stuff to get familiar around what I have in my salon. Anyways, I'm going to clean my desk. That's the gloves I use for my patients. That's one of the gel polishes I'm using for the client of today. It's black. It was a prom set. I remove everything off my desk. This is my card holder. I get my business cards for all my clients. They take some or whatever. That's my hand. I do look designs or anything to, advertise. A lamp. I have two lamps. I have the lamp that I'm moving right now. I have, that's my lamp that I can adjust from brightness and, no brightness. Step and dish. This is really basically, my little nail dust and the nail gels and all that. So I have barbicide wipes. I use that, and I have the liquid as well to clean implements. Like this is the liquid. I clean all my implements before each client comes into my studio. Then I have the Lysol wipes. I do recommend this 10 out of 10 to clean off surfaces or anything that's within, exposure to dust or anything, bacteria or anything. Just extra, just be clean, So you see here, I'm about to wipe my desk, wipe. Make everything clean because, first expressions, to a client is cleanness and like I told you in the last video, how your environment is set up. If you don't have a good environment, you're just chaos, don't nobody really want to come to you. I mean, let's be real. So just make sure everything's clean and adjustable for, the girls. Because at the end of the day, all it is really about y'all. But here's my armrest. Armrest is for my clients. I'm so glad I got this armrest. I wipe it off before, new clients come in, before, after, all that, etc. But, everything is, I just love the whole setup I got now. Before, I was doing my nails downstairs. So it was kind of hard. Now I got my own little section, so everything's kind of cool. I lay out a towel, and then I put on down 2 strips of the blue mechanical towels. This is to, collect moisture so my desk doesn't get dirty or anything like that. I do fold another half towel just to put my implements. I like to have everything neat and in place. This is my not airdress. This is my dust collector. I do recommend to, spend money on a new dust collector. You try to empty out your dust collector. You need to empty it out. Like, let's not be dirty. Let's be good nail techs, and let's do it the proper way. But yeah, my implements I have in a little box still from when I went to school. I just never really changed it. I actually love it in a little box and container because I can clean. I have one that's dirty implements and clean implements. I do use the wipes sometimes on my implements, like especially before the client gets there. If I'm doing like 2 clients a day, I like to do the liquid for the implements like overnight. Like if I know 30 minutes or whatever, and then I'm taking it out and then I'm going to bed. But the wipes is good. Like you see, I'm cleaning my implements very thoroughly in between and everything, and I make sure I clean really, really, really good because that is very important for the nail business, is to keep your stuff clean. When you're doing pedicures, manicures, you always want to, toss out everything that you can that's not reusable. try not to use the same thing on the next client and the next client after that. That's just nasty. But yeah, just clean your implements really good, thoroughly. You know, just make sure you really clean. You know, you don't want to get anybody get an infection, because then you get somebody infection. Now you got people in the front door, you know, coming to, hey, like, you know, you're not supposed to be doing that. Like, but at the end of the day, you want to make sure everything is correct and sanitized for your clients and their health. You are messing with people's fingers and toes, like those, like, you know, are very important, and, you know, you just doesn't want anything to happen. I do clean in my Deppin dish as well. I tend to think, you know, just feel like it gets gunk up for all that acrylic liquid. The monomer, sorry. Let's use correct terminology. I'm trying, but then I get a new sanding bed. I have them in like a little container in my drawer. But here is my little setup so far. I got my scissors, I got my pushing, I got my buffer, I got my little implements for my drill, I got us clippers, and then I'm gonna bring out a new file. You see I have a new file and a new buffer and a new sanding bit. Because why? You, like I said, always, you know, don't reuse stuff that's not reusable. If you can't clean it, throw it away. Or like I do at the end of the service, I give it to my client and tell them they can use it at home. Next, I'll show you my dehydrator I use, and then I'll show you my primer. I do have a new primer. It is beautiful. I love it. It's a no-lift primer. But that's it. I'll see you later.
Trust in me. I can, you said I can trust in you.